Once upon a time, in a small mountain village, there lived a 24-year-old young man named Marco. Marco was always restless. His mind never stopped. Thoughts kept coming and going all day long, leaving him drained and uneasy. He often felt sad thinking about his past and anxious about what might happen in the future. His mind was like a storm, noisy, chaotic, and impossible to control. He couldn't relax, couldn't sleep well, and had almost forgotten how to smile. One day, Marco heard about a distant village hidden deep in the hills. People said a wise old man lived there, a man who used to be a famous psychologist in the city. He had helped many people find peace in their minds and hearts. Now retired, he lived quietly, close to nature, occasionally offering advice to those who came seeking it. Curious and desperate for peace, Marco decided to go meet him. He thought, maybe this wise man can help me calm my mind. After several long and exhausting days of travel, Marco finally reached the village. He saw a small, peaceful house covered in green vines. On the porch sat the old man, eyes closed, completely still, radiating calmness. Marco approached and said softly, "Grandfather, my mind is so restless. I can't stop thinking. I want peace in my heart. Can you help me?" The old man slowly opened his eyes and smiled gently. "So, you're searching for peace," he said. "Then come with me. I'll give you a small task." He led Marco to his little yard, filled a glass of water all the way to the top, so full that even a tiny shake would make it spill. Then he handed the glass to Marco and said, "Walk from here to the edge of the village and come back. But remember, don't spill even a single drop." Marco was surprised, but determined. He held the glass carefully and began walking. The road was narrow and busy, people walking, children laughing, dogs barking, shopkeepers shouting. But Marco didn't look at anything around him. His eyes stayed fixed on the glass. Step by step, slowly and carefully, he made his way through the noise. Finally, he returned to the old man and said proudly, "Grandfather, I did it. I didn't spill a single drop." The old man smiled and asked, "That's good. But tell me, did you see the children playing? Did you hear the dogs barking?" Marco looked confused. "No," he said. "I didn't see or hear anything. I was focused only on the glass." The old man smiled again and said gently, "That, my boy, is the secret. When your mind stays in the present moment, there's no room for fear, confusion, or unnecessary thoughts. When you were focusing on the glass, your mind became quiet, not sad about the past, not worried about the future. That is peace." And in that moment, Marco understood. Peace wasn't something to find outside. It was already within him, waiting to be felt when he lived fully in the present. He bowed deeply and said, "Grandfather, now I understand. If I want a calm mind, I must live in this moment. That's where real peace lives." The old man smiled as the sun began to set, its golden light spreading across the yard. Birds flew home, and Marco started his journey back. But this time, he was no longer the same restless young man. He walked peacefully, carrying the calm within him. If you liked this story, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories like this one. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next story with new thoughts and new lessons. Until then, stay well and stay peaceful.